seconds of each question. You can answer in Tagalog, pwedeng name, pwede ka mampangan, subtitle naman yan. Tell us
Okay.
something about yourself.
I'm Patricia Santos and I'm representing the province of Pampanga. I'm a flight attendant, but on the sidelines, I'm an outreach organizer, and I'm the CEO of Project Millennials PH and founder of the Babaya Ko Kaya Ko Din movement. I'm a first-timer, but I'm ready to take the risk now.
What is one beautiful word in your local language and what is it?
The one beautiful local word that I can think of right now, because we have a lot, I would say, that would be masanting. Masanting, if translated in Tagalog, is actually guapo. But in Kapampangan, masanting is not just guapo. It defines everything that is so-called to be beautiful. Masanting amalan, masanting agamit, and that just represents that the word beautiful is a representation of not just the femininity and the masculinity of the things, but beauty in general. Thank you. Okay. Parang mas ano ko sa time.
Next question. So what is that one learning experience of yours as a child that made so much impact on you?
The one learning that I had as a child that made such great impact, honestly, is to love myself. Because as a child, I was bullied for how I looked and my big round eyes, as you might see right now. But throughout the years, I have learned that self-love is important, embracing yourself. Because there's not much you really can change physically, but you can change on how you react on what people say about you. And you can only empower others if you first empower yourself and love yourself, and all this rooted from what I have experienced before.
What about in this pandemic? What is the greatest lesson that you learned?
The greatest lesson that I've learned during the pandemic is inclusivity. With the Project Millennials PH and the Babaya Ko Kaya Ko Din movement, I have learned that we have always been helping. That is not during this pandemic only, but I have learned that help is only truly successful if it is inclusive and aid is delivered and equal for everyone. I have been helping for so many years, but this is only now the time that I've realized my help is only successful if I also reach the far-flung areas with the help of others as well.
If you win, how do you plan to help more of your community?
If I win, I plan to help more by using, of course, my platform to champion for causes and be the voice of the unheard. I know that Miss Universe Philippines organization will give me the platform to reach out even to the far-flung areas wherein what we say at Project Millennials PH, we aim that no one gets left behind, and with this wide platform, I know that we are able to achieve that mission and vision in our minds.
What color do you think symbolizes the phenomenal woman?
I believe the color that symbolizes the phenomenal woman is red, which is what I'm actually wearing right now, because she is regal, she is fiery, she is strong and forceful, yet she is beautiful and soft inside her heart, which drives her to the phenomenon that she can be.
Since work from home is now part of the new norm, what do you think are the skills needed for this workspace or workplace of the future, as they call it?
I believe as we adapt to the new normal of working from home, the skill needed very much is to be always self-centered and not procrastinating, because being at home has always had that connotation that we have to be in comfort, we have to be comfortable, it's the time to relax, but we have to go back to our self-center and realize who we are at the moment. If I am an employee at the moment at this hour, then I must be able to do that and regain my focus, and then in the next hour I will take my break and be a home self.
If there is one place or spot in Pampanga that you would like to promote in the world, whether it's man-made or natural, what would it be?
I would promote Miamit Falls. Pampanga is known to also be an urbanized province, but Miamit Falls is actually found in Porac. And when you go beyond the cities and the buildings, you ride the 4x4, you see this, and you realize that there's actually more to Pampanga, and you realize that in the chaos and in the noise of the city, you can find a quiet and peaceful self or peaceful place for yourself And that's who we really are. Can be chaotic outside, peaceful inside. Thank you.
You know, there's a campaign to hashtag love local. What local product do you want to promote? What?
There are a lot actually, and I could start off with the biggest names, but if there is one, allow me to promote my product, the Suka company, which I have started due to adapting to the new normal as a flight attendant. Suka company is something that is I started, but I get from a supplier, a local supplier, who he makes on his own. So at the same time, it is not just I that is benefiting, but it is another Kapampangan, and it is promoting what Kapampangan is like: original, authentic, and tasteful.
The last question is, what one thing do you think young people like you should focus on?
I think what young people like me should focus on is first themselves. Because if you build this power inside you, this confidence inside you, that's only the time that you're able to go out and help and empower others. As they always say, you cannot give what you don't have in you. And the best way to lose yourself is to find yourself in the service of others, as Mahatma Gandhi said it.